Hey everyone, Happy Dude here. Now, there seems to be a little bit confusion between air guns and airsoft guns. So I'm gonna explain it and also a bunch of other stuff. So, first of all, the term air guns is a general term that you can use for every type of gun that uses compressed air. Let's start with air rifles. The most powerful ones are PCP rifles. They use normal air but heavily compressed, up to 350 bars of pressure. That's a lot, especially if you know that a car tire is between 2 and 3 bars of pressure. And these rifles always use pellets made out of lead or copper, and they exist in many shapes and weights. And you can get these in different sizes like 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, and even 9 millimeters exist. And they fly over 2000 feet per second. So that's almost like being hit by a real bullet. And this is legal as soon as you turn 18 without a permit, but not in all countries. Then we have the air rifles where the barrel breaks into two, like you find them on a carnival. These are also very powerful, but not as near as powerful as the PCP rifles. Now, these break air rifles can go up from 20 to 50 joules of energy, while PCP rifles go from 50 up to 100. So that makes them very deadly. Now, there are air rifles that also work on blackgas or CO2 capsules, but not those tiny ones, but big capsules, and they also exist with 4.5 millimeter steel BBs instead of pellets, and they usually have between 5 and 16 joules of energy. We also have automatic rifles like the M4. These usually work on a battery, but you can convert them so they can work on compressed air. And they also exist on CO2 capsules. This is filled with a compressed gas. And you have them in two versions. They can use plastic BBs. These are 6 millimeter and always made out of plastic. And if a gun uses that, then we call it an airsoft gun. But they also exist with steel BBs. These are 4.5 millimeter and they are made out of steel. If it uses that, then we call it an air gun. But I only collect handguns from TV shows, movies, and games. As you can see, I have a couple of examples here. I have a lot more. For instance, this is a Colt 1911 pistol. This is the gun from Hitman. I've lasered engraved it so it looks like the gun from Hitman. And this uses 6 millimeter plastic BBs as ammo, so that means it's an airsoft pistol. Now, a pistol is always semi-automatic, so that means you have to cock it once, and after that it always automatically reloads. And it works on green gas. Well, just gas actually, because you can use green gas, red gas, or black gas. Black gas is usually for automatic rifles. Redgas we use in the winter, and greengas is for in the summer. So there's actually no loss because you always fill it up. You don't have any loss of gas like you have with this Colt 1911. This one works on CO2 capsules. When you're done shooting or it's almost empty, you have to change the CO2 capsule, so you always have a bit of loss. But they work in summer and winter, and they have a very powerful kick. But it fires 4.5 millimeter steel BBs. So it's not airsoft. It's just a air pistol. This one is actually not in a movie, but it looks like a gun that you would find in the world of Fallout, and it would be called the Patriot or something like that. And then we also have revolvers. These are usually 6 shooters, and they don't reload automatically. You have to do that yourself. Just like a real revolver, you have to change the shells and put new ammo in there. And they exist with plastic BBs or steel BBs, but also with pellets. And pistols, by the way, also exist with pellets. But I prefer steel BBs. I already have a video about that. But revolvers also exist in dual action and single action. And this is dual action. The hammer always cocks when you pull the trigger, and then the drum turns around. While this gun is single action, so that means the hammer doesn't work when you pull the trigger. You always have to cock it yourself. I love that sound. And this gun, by the way, is from Fear the Walking Dead. And this one is from Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead. It's a Colt Python. And this is a Colt Peacemaker. So, as you can see, there are a lot of variations. So it all depends what you want and how big your budget is. So, have you learned something? Please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And you all have a nice day now. Bye!